What's up, YouTube? This is going to be your guide how to get lots of money in Pokemon Sword and Shield. So firstly, you're going to need your event Meowth, because that one is very important because it needs to be able to Gigamax. If you don't know how to get that, I have put a link in the description there, and you can check that out. That's the event Meowth. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be talking to this guy here and buying some protein. And I'm going to be buying some Carbos as well. What protein does, it gives it attack EVs. So each protein gives 10 attack EVs. Now in this game, you can finally actually give them the full amount of proteins or Carbos or whatever you want, because it's not actually limited to 10 per Pokemon. So what I'm going to be doing there, I've already raised my Meowth up to level 100 using my experience guide. If you haven't checked that one out, make sure you do. It's how to get Pokemon to level 100 fast. You can use that on your Meowth, so you can use all 25 on Meowth. Now if your Meowth already has EVs and you can't really give it much, then so be it, but I'm just going to do it like straight up to show you there. You pretty much just want to give it like those EVs in case you don't have any. Like, it'd be very handy just for speed at least. It probably doesn't have to do a lot of damage, but I'd probably be doing that if I was you. Anyway, so you've got your Meowth there, you've given it some proteins and some vitamins like that. Now what you need to do is go here and rebattle the Pokemon League. Now this is accessible after you've beaten the main game, so make sure you've already beaten the main game, obviously, and you can actually pick who you want to go against too, one of the players you want to go against. So probably pick one that doesn't have like a ghost type or a steel type, something annoying like that, so you can't get like wrecked before your Meowth does its G-Max move. Now also on my Meowth, I equip the Amulet Coin, so you've got that as well. So you've got the event Meowth, you've got it, which has Payday, and you've got the Amulet Coin on there. So they're all the things you need to do this. I'm going to run through this battle section and show you how much money I can actually get, and also provide some basic strategy for when you're using your Meowth too, because Meowth really isn't a strong Pokemon, the G-Max Meowth, and it can't actually evolve into Persian, and it really doesn't do a lot of damage either. Even if you got like really decent like IVs on your Meowth, it's not going to really do too much. Okay, so I chose Hop as my first opponent because Meowth could do like some decent damage to it, and it probably wouldn't get wrecked. I actually really like this. So you can use G-Max Gold Rush, and it actually activates on any of those normal types things, so which is quite nice, because the other move I had there was, I think it was Fake Out, so that's cool. So you know which one it is. It's the one that's in the Cherish Ball. You get it at the start of the game, so just make sure, you get it off Mystery Gift. And here we go. So we got the big Meowth here, lots of money, and you can just go for your G-Max move like right away. Now the G-Max will last for 3 turns, so you want to try and get, if you can get 3 attacks off, that's pretty good. It also has a chance of confusing as well, which is really good here, because I didn't even get like hit once, which is really, really nice. So I can go for another one and just take this Pokemon out, which is really, really good. So that's that one down. Now if I didn't have any of those proteins in there, that wouldn't be doing like nearly as much damage, so maybe you want to do that, or you could make like a tanky one. So I don't know, whatever you want to do, go for it. Now we got Snorlax here. Snorlax is quite a tanky Pokemon, and Meowth isn't going to do too much to it, so I just went for another G-Max Gold Rush, and that's 3. Like, I've used up all 3, so obviously I'm going to go down back into my normal Meowth, and that's pretty much its role done there. Now you can probably stay in and go for some more Paydays if you really, really want to. I'm not sure if there's actually a limit to how much you can get from Payday or whatever like that, but that's how much I got at the end of battle. I got 33,600, and I actually picked up 99,000, which was absolutely awesome. So I got more picking it up than the actual, gym trainer. So that's pretty crazy. Okay, so the next one, this was interesting. So we had the Moala's elite here. So Moala can probably wreck my Meowth. So I thought I may as well swap the Meowth out. So you probably want to know when to swap it out. So against some counters, and bring it in against something easy you can take out or survive for a couple of turns, while you dish out some damage and get your Gold Rush attack going. I just went to my starter here, just whatever. It sort of like just depends, because every time you verse this, it's all different gym trainers, except the one that you pick at the start. So if you want one, if you know there's one you want to pick that's really, really easy to get around at the start, just do that. Okay, so now that one's gone, I can easily swap in my Meowth now. So we got the Rapidash, the Galar Rapidash, so I can easily swap into that, and then I can start my Amulet Coin Gold Rush Onslaught again. Now, if anyone does have any other ways to get lots of money in Sword and Shield, please provide it in the comment section. I'm open to sharing lots of information, trying to help people out. Now, there was another one that I thought of. You could go in the wild area and sort of like pick up items and search for them. It's not guaranteed guaranteed like this. Like, you don't get like a set amount of like, you know, things to battle. Like, you get to battle these trainers consecutively. You could keep doing it over and over and over again to get that money, right? Apart from the wild area, which you can pick up items. Some of them are good, like you can get some expensive items and stuff to sell them, but it's really, really not like, it's not very guaranteed to get them every time, right? So this one's like guaranteed. You can get this money like every time, just continually get it and continually grind, right? I actually took it out in one shot, I'm surprised. So this is the best way that I've found so far. I honestly can't think of any other methods. In the past, there was like other things you could make, you know, take advantage of, but this definitely wasn't one of them. It's the best thing we've got is the Meowth. It's just a pity it's not like a better Pokemon, because you could stay on the field ball. Okay, so I'm nearly able to take out the Sylveon in one shot. I'm going to go for my third one and take it out there. Now, as I said, you can bring the Meowth in afterwards, or you can, after this, you can just swap it out if you want to bring in some more powerful Pokemon to just like power through the Pokemon League like fast, because you want to be doing this fast. Also, turn your battle animations off too. That speeds things up a lot, especially on if you got something like a Turnitus that has that the dragon type move, which takes like forever to do. Okay, this is a good example. So I had this Gardevoir. I just went for Payday again. Like I said, I wasn't really sure if Payday could actually get more than 999, because I assume that's from Gold Rush, right? Obviously that's from the G-Max Gold Rush, but I thought it'd be like, it'd have like more than that. So I'm guessing there's some sort of cap to Payday that you can get like per battle. So we got some nice money on that one. Now, there's 3 battles that make up the whole thing, so you have 3 battles in a row. Now, the Pokemon, as you can see, the Meowth got healed up there automatically, so you don't have to worry about any of that stuff, which is really good, and you just go straight on to doing the second one. Okay, this is the fighting one. I always kind of had trouble with this one. This one can be bad for Meowth as well, because Meowth can easily get one-shot. So once again, make sure you swap it in to something you can do, or at least try and get one off. So at least have the speed EVs in it, right? That's what I would recommend. Okay, we've got Golispot here. This thing may have like first impression, but I'm fairly sure I can live it. So this is the good thing, at least gets a bit of health, right? So we got 5 Pokemon. So 5 Pokemon isn't much to get through. So Meowth sometimes could get through 2 Pokemon on its own. And it probably doesn't get through 3 because it's not that strong. So, and then after that, you've only got like 2 to 3 Pokemon left, so you can just power through with one of your starters. So that, yeah, this is pretty much it. I'm just going to go through the rest of this so you guys can see how much money I get all up. So I think it was 99,000 in the first one, and then the second. So let's cap that up to 200,000, and then we had like I think we had 30,000 in the first one, so that's 230,000, and then the other one I think was around. I think that was around 30,000. So we're about 260,000. So after this, we should have another 99,000, which will make it 360,000. So we'll almost get 400,000 for doing this, I reckon, around there. So give or take. So that 400,000 is pretty good. That was almost as much money as I had before I did the protein and stuff like that. So pretty much I made all the money off I spent. So you could just do this again and then make all that money back, which is, pretty handy here. All right, so we've got a little Pelipper. My goodness, Pelipper is so tiny there. We're going to take that out. That was the third, I believe that was the third move on the Meowth. So I can just power through the rest of this like super, super easy. Oh, we have Quagsire here. Oh, man. What are we going to do, the Quagsire? So I thought I could just get some paydays off against this Quagsire. Quagsire's pretty bulky too, so I was wondering if I could get like a couple off it. So if someone wants to like tell me in the comments, if you want to test it out, does Payday give you any more money? I know that it doesn't stack on to when you, because normally when you use Payday, right, it says you picked up X amount, right? And every time I used, like I did one battle, right, when I used the G-Max move, and then I did another one where I used Payday, and normally Payday gets added onto that pickup amount. So I think it may be, I'm definitely sure that it's capped at 99,000, but I don't know, maybe you can try it, and maybe it adds it onto the amount you get at the start instead of the end, but I can't imagine it does. I don't know, normally it's at the end. Okay, so Quagsire's going to wreck me again. Meowth just did whatever it could there. I'm pretty sure it doesn't stack, so as soon as Meowth has done its thing, just swap it out. Well, that's pretty much it. We got 99,000 again, so the amount is the same every single time, which is good. So sometimes you can get a little reward at the end here too, but that's pretty much it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, or at least found it informative, and how to get lots of money. You could essentially, I did that at about 15 minutes to do that. So 15 minutes, let's say 15 minutes times 4, so 5 4s are 20. So you could almost get like 1 million, at least a million, like 1,600,000, something like that. So 4 fours are 16. So you could definitely get like a lot of money like super quickly in, and that's only 1 hour. So if you spent like 1 hour, you could get $1 million dollars, like, which is pretty good to say the least. Anyway, people, I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll catch you tomorrow. I may have some battles up and stuff, so I'm looking forward to doing those. All right, peace out.